Hey everybody, it's Monkey Farm. We're up here in the little treehouse thing. I just turned on the mob torture machine here. I rewired this back up to this lever. I think I'm going to remove that binary counter. I'm just not really happy with it. Waiting around, not knowing like when the mobs are coming and when they're not. That kind of thing. It just makes more sense to know exactly when I have it turned on. Got a whole lot of little mobbies coming down here. And so, little problem. This, I don't know why they're coming out here. I don't know. The creepers have been acting weird. Obviously, like the iron golem pushes the cats around, and then the creepers, like, I don't know what he's doing in the ground. This is like super duper fail right here. Dude, you're supposed to be like afraid of the cats and stuff. Like, go away. Why are they coming over here? What's over here? Besides me. I don't know. Yeah, so there they go. Okay. Whoa. Did the iron golem just go after the creeper? What is he trying to hit? This whole place is screwy. I don't know what's going on, man. What is the deal? Okay, that creeper knows where to go. Later, buddy. Jeez, this is like funny. Well, so I've got a little problem. I need to figure out a way to like situate the cats and make them stay there. But yeah, man, still mobs coming. Yeah, so I definitely like having the switch or the wireless redstone to turn it on or turn it off completely. I'm going to switch the binary counter because, oh, that's why mobs are coming, because the binary counter is running. So it's shutting off the water, letting new mobs spawn, then it's turning on like 20 seconds later and washing them down. So duh. So it's working. Well, check that out. Look at all the new mobs from the second round. We're going to get a whole lot of creepers in here. And I suppose we should launch them. What do you think? Man, this guy is like destroying my cats, though. They're like all over the place. Well, I think that looks like enough creepers. Jeez. Crazy. Alright. Let's launch these puppies. Get up there. Haha! Yeah! Woohoo! So, anyway, that's fun. I never get sick of that. By the way, if you guys didn't catch the last episode, I went down trying to get some wither skeletons, and that is really tough. I mean, they're very rare. I had to start killing a bunch of zombie pigmen to try to like increase the chance of a new mob spawning, like a new skeleton spawning and everything. And so I got 2 or 3 skeletons to spawn, and they didn't drop a wither skull at all. So I was really disappointed. I ended up dying at the last episode, and I lost my brand new pickaxe. I had just made a pickaxe and enchanted it with 30. It was a really good pickaxe too. I think it was like efficiency, fortune. I think it had fortune too. And then, oh, what's that skeleton? Oh, wow, I could have been getting zombies in here the whole time. And they could have been like turning all my villagers into zombies. because I guess on top of the little whatchamacallit here, it's too dark. That's weird. I can't believe I missed that. Alright, well, we can either put a glowstone in the middle or just put one of these. Let's see if I can parkour over here. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, so I need to make a new pickaxe. I want to go take that binary counter down. And I wanted to show you the other stuff I've been doing over here. I kind of finished up this little area. For a long time, I had kind of left it unfinished. And so here's the little trading area, the little marketplace where all the leftover villagers hang out, and it's all blocked off, all fenced off. And I finally built like the little fence area and the stairs and everything. So there's an entrance over here off from the water. Then I just cleaned up this place, you know, finished everything off right here, and all this, the rest of this stuff down here was all finished. So I'm trying to remember. You know what? I had asked you guys a long time ago when I built this thing for some good suggestions to name the stores, and you guys came up with some really good suggestions, and I was going to come down here and put signs up and everything. And the funny thing is, there was like a snapshot where signs would not show text, or the text would disappear or something like that, and I just never came down to put the signs up. So we need to name our stores. We named our pets. We have Bilbo the pig, Booger the green sheep, Duck the chicken, and I think that's it for our little friends. Let's make a little crafting bench and some signs real quick. I don't think I have a crafting bench down here anymore. I can throw it down here, I guess. So I have alright, I guess 6 signs should do. Alright, so let's think. What I'm trying to remember some of the good names. So we had Trader Jeb, or Jeb's Fine Antiques, and Notch's Discount Palace. We want Trader Jeb's, because we don't have antiques. But for those of you, I don't know where Trader Joe's is for all of you, but here in California, Trader Joe's is a kick-ass little food store. And here's our little spin-off store, Trader Jeb's. And they have all sorts of great stuff, right? Got emeralds for diamond shovels. We've got enchanted stuff. There's a pickaxe, which I need, but I have diamonds. Why don't we go use the wheat farm? We haven't used that in a while, and get some emeralds and get a new pickaxe. That way I won't have to waste any diamonds. But let's name some other stores first. Let's see. We've got Notch's Discount Palace. Man, you guys came up with some really good names. There was one, somebody said you have to name one after yourself, or like after monkeys or something. I think this one was called Monkey... what was it? Monkey Fart. Monkey Mart. Monkey Farts Monkey Mart. I guess that'll work. Okay, and what does Monkey Farts Monkey Mart have? We have emeralds in trade for arrows. We have chest plates. Ooh, chain. I've never worn a chain chest plate before. Maybe we'll get one of those too. Do I even have any I lost all my armor when I died in the fire. There was another one. How do you spell McDonald's? Is it MC? Yeah, McNotches. This one should have food. Oh wait, no, food is over there. So we should rename. We'll rename Notch's Discount Palace. We'll name this one McNotches because this is. Whoops. This is like a food place. I thought. Yeah, there we've got cooked pork chops. I know there's a couple more food. Yeah, there's an apple. Wow. I thought I had more food. See, this one's the only one that's really like, this is all armor and tools and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, after the next snapshot after I built this, they said they were going to change the trades, so I just stopped like worrying about trying to fit them all into one place. Well, I think that's it. At least we have a sign on each of the stores, right? So all of them are are labeled to some degree. Let's go run the wheat farm and get some wheat. And then we can get some emeralds and go get a new pickaxe. And then I'm going to have to run... I'm going to have to turn off the mob spawner so that I can get some more XP so I can enchant this new pickaxe that I'm going to have. Alright. Collect my wheat, all my wheat, and I will worry about replanting everything later. Alright, so who is going to give me a pickaxe? So 10 emeralds, and you are the guy that's going to give me... oh, that's not enough for 10 emeralds, and you know what? He's going to start losing this trade. I'm gonna go do a couple things. I'm gonna go start getting some XP from my mob spawner, so I'll have 30 XP once we're ready to enchant this thing. And I'm gonna grab a ton of bone meal and replant the wheat farm a bunch of times, and we're gonna make this trade count. Alright, I've got just about as much wheat as I can hold in my inventory, so that'll give us quite a few wheat, or emeralds actually, and so 3 per stack plus some leftover. There we go. Keep doing that. Trying to figure out the easiest way to just shift click all this over. Is he not letting me do? What is going on? Oh, the bastard is not letting me get more than 8 emeralds. The trades will come back. I have a lot of villagers offering emeralds, so you know, it's no big deal. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this guy will offer there. Alright, we've got our 11 emeralds. Now we want a pickaxe, and we still have an emerald left over. So let's head up, and I made some cookies with all that extra wheat that I didn't use. Actually, I hardly used any of the wheat. I have so much wheat and cocoa beans that I will literally have cookies until I die. Alright, so this thing better be as good as my last enchanted pickaxe, man. That thing was awesome. It was fortune, efficiency, and unbreaking, like 4 and 5 or 3 and 5 or something crazy like that. It's just like, what the heck? Alright. Oh, that is, I think, just about the exact same one. I think my last one was efficiency 5. Efficiency 4 is fine with me because, geez, I mean, you know, there's only so much you want to dig at one time without breaking every single other block out there. Alright, well now I have a pickaxe, so I'm going to head up there and dig up that binary counter, or at least, well, I don't need to break it up, I guess. I could leave it there. But what I do need to do is, like, rewire it and everything. Okay, let's see here. So the wiring comes up the top of this vertical wiring, and I want it to go over here. And make it up to this wiring. Now I don't really need to see, I want to try to rewire this without breaking all of this, but it looks like I'm gonna have to break a few things. So that wire would connect here. That, see, look how strong these darn things are. Alright, well, I guess I'll fill that back in with a wood block, a log. That makes perfect sense, right? Too strong, too strong. Alright, so now I'm just going to take some redstone, wire it over here. Break that. Alright, so that should work. Alright, get rid of this wiring. Make sure I don't fall off. And wire this puppy down to here. And hopefully it doesn't run out. Let's see if I need a repeater or not. Can't tell. Let's put one down anyway. And bam. Okay, so this thing, I'll have to go check and see if it's on or off. And I may have to invert the signal, I'm not sure. Why don't we go the quick way down, my favorite way. Didn't I tell you I was going to die every episode until I'm done with this map? There's some of my stuff up there. Crap. Alright, we're back, and it looks like everything's wired fine because I've got like 22 mobs or something up there. And we'll flip this on one more time, and this should drop them down fairly quickly. I won't have to wait 20 seconds or so, or, you know, up to 20 seconds for the binary counter to reset. They should just start coming down any moment now. Takes a while for them to get washed through the water canals. And, yeah. Alright, well that's it for now. I'm going to keep getting some XP here and doing some little things around the place. But we'll see you next time. We still have some more work to do with the mob sorter. We've got to get started on the tree of death. And actually, you know what? I think there's I want to make a cow farm, and I've been wanting to do it, and I have had a plan. I just never got around to it because I have all this other food, and just never bothered doing it. So anyway, yeah, stay tuned for that, and we will be back soon.